Yo, what's good, homies? This is HoMaLoN speaking, and I just stumbled across a video that Panda Global just released. They're introducing the Panda controller, and this is funny. I was just playing Smash before I did this video. I just rage quit because I was playing a match, and I realized, right? I pulled this out of nowhere. I said, you know what? I'm going to use a Wavebird, right? And as you can see, this Wavebird has been through a lot of damage. And I was like, yo, I'm going to pull it out and start playing it. So I realized the trigger buttons don't work. You know what I'm saying? You don't even hear the clicks that well. So I'm playing. I'm trying to air dodge and grab the ledge. And I'm not dodging. I'm not blocking. I'm getting burst up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to put this to rest and try to change to my GameCube controller mid game, trying to get some wins. But ultimately I took that L. So that happened. Yeah, I still got the Wavebird, y'all. I still got the Wavebird. I pulled out the batteries because I was just about to open this bad boy up and see if I can fix it. Then I see Panda Global drops this as if batteries are dropping. And Panda Global drops this video as if they say, yo, HoMaLoN, we know you got some issues, so introducing this controller that we got. So let's see what they got to say. We're going to take a look at it. I don't know what this video is about. I don't know what this is going to be about. I just know that they had a controller, and of course the thumbnail caught me. So hopefully the thumbnail of this video catches you too. All right, fair use. Yeah, Super Smash Brothers. That's the controller for Super Smash Brothers. I kid you not.
Today, the only GameCube controllers available are ones that have new inferior parts. So players have to hunt down and get lucky to find a GameCube controller that has all the right parts and that feels good to them, often paying more than $200 or $300 for the best ones.
So my guy is not lying. He's not lying. Even me trying to figure out how I'm going to open it up and replace this, I'm already getting a headache because you ain't going to find a Wavebird anywhere. But let's continue.
Other controllers like the DualShock or the Xbox controller have been updated and revised over the years. Tragically, this one has never had a modern revision until today.
Okay. I don't know about that. But playing Smash Brothers with finger triggers, well, not even these triggers, but back triggers, I don't know. That might be viable. Let me think about it. Let's see. As I'm playing, let me think. As I'm playing back trigger, what can you use that as a grab? Nah, that's too slow. Unless your middle fingers and stuff is fast enough to play. I don't know. Let me hear what they got to say about this. Okay, I don't have. Yeah, I don't have a Nintendo Pro controller, so I can't really do any comparison. Okay, USB-C. They gonna make money. Panda Global, you guys are gonna make money. All right, so we got. Oh, I see. That is actually a pretty legit controller. Looking at it from over here, it's a GameCube controller, but it's a Nintendo Pro controller. At the same time, that is actually a serious. I like it. You Panda Global, you might just get my money. Swapple. You really? I like it. Okay, all right. There's a lot to look at. D-pad on off. Rumble on off. Dang, they put some work into this controller. Holy smokes. Why? Dang. Holy smokes, Panda Global. Oh, so it's completely customizable. A completely customizable controller. I don't know though. I'm looking at the Wavebird and I'm looking at the regular controller and I'm looking at this. This is a little clunky on the hands, you know what I'm saying? This feels just about right. It's definitely smaller than the Wavebird, but there is still some clunk to it. Look at that. Okay. 90 bucks. It's 90 bucks, y'all. It's a 90 buck controller. So the controller is $90, $110 if you think about it. All right. Fully customizable Panda stick box, pro upgrade parts with back buttons, infinitely customizable, change spare, okay, wireless. Oh, so they have a wired version and a wireless version, right? The last control you ever need. But the thing is, right, there's my issue. If you look at my controller, I don't know what it is with my hands, but I touch too hard. I play too hard. And I got a little callus on my thumb. But I don't know, man. Is the thumbstick really durable? If it's durable, yo, you probably got a seller. But if I'm gonna burn through the controller, I might as well not spend $100 on it. I might have to eat my words. It might be worth the money. It says here, custom made stick for longevity and accuracy. Panda Global. You see this right here? This doesn't have a rubber. If what you're saying is true, that rubber is gonna stay on for heavy hands like mine. All right. Let's get it.
Stick, and this is the most accurate and durable stick that you'll be able to find in the market today. We enlarged and remade the D-pad with tactile switches. Smooth face buttons allow you to move from one button to the next.
Hold on. I wish I had an input on this, right? So the controller is fully customizable, which means you can swap out the stick. I've always wanted to have it so I had the D-pad where the thumbsticks, where where the stick is supposed to be. Is it possible? Because if you can do a controller like that, hence, I have the fight pad that I was able to play on my Switch, and I'm able to play the Shotos and, the 2D fighter characters on Smash Brothers like this, you know what I'm saying? And it feels natural. I can do Hadoukens properly, Tatsus properly, you know what I'm saying? I can play the characters proper. I can play Kazuya proper too. I can do the wave dashes and all that. But you can't do it proper with, a C-stick like this. I mean, I haven't watched the whole video, but if you really think about the player, you should be like, all right, y'all, we gonna let it so that you can use any type of directional pad, stick, whatever you want. So the D-pad, instead of the D-pad right there, you're gonna have the D-pad right there, and then it's registered properly in Smash Brothers, so the Smash Brothers reads it as a controller stick instead of a D-pad. If you get what I'm trying to say, use the D-pad as a controller stick and vice versa. If you can do it that way, that would be Lord-like.
And faster than ever before on the shoulder buttons. As you can see, the controller has 4 shoulder buttons like modern controllers. The Z buttons were also remade for a much smoother feel. We're also introducing 2 new buttons. The removable back buttons were placed in a position that's natural for your hands, and they're mapped to X and Y. This isn't a wireless controller by default, but you can unplug the wire.
Did he say that it's like X and Y, so those are like jump buttons? I can see that being a jump button though. I think that could be a jump button. Who knows? They say the map to X and Y, so the controller is made for Smash. Honestly, I can't see that, because look. If I want to do a quick aerial, you know what I'm saying, and then I have, a back button here, that'll be a quick back jump with a forward air or back or whatever have you, instead of me having to do this all the time if I want to do quick aerials, or sometimes like this. But if I play in a claw, I can do quick aerials like this. That's just me. Now, I don't know about how everybody else plays, but for me, I would have to do that. But having it in the back, that's actually not so bad, because then I can be like this. That's not so bad. But then I think about it, it's going to be confusing, because if you want a waveland, well, who knows? We'll see. I'm going to continue.
Map to X and Y. This isn't a wireless controller by default, but you can unplug the wire for easier storage. It comes in two different wires, one at the USB end and one at the GameCube end. There's also a unique optional locking mechanism, so you never have to worry about your controller unplugging until you want it to.
Hold on, did he say that the controller's not wireless? $90 and it's not a wireless controller, fam? He said by default, but hold on. This isn't a wireless controller or a wired controller? What am I hearing, y'all?
This is the expansion pack. This is the weight pack. If we hit our first stretch goal, we'll be able to include this on every controller that allows you to customize the weight to make it as heavy or as light as you like. Sold separately will be the wireless pack. This pack will allow you to connect to the Switch or the PC.
That's good. That's good. They did that in mind for people who like to play Slippy. PC as well. I ain't gonna go into much detail, but yeah, you guys, if you know, you know.
You may have noticed that the shoulders have a little lip on them. That's because using this little dial, you can actually control how high or how low you want your shoulder button, as high as a stock controller and as low as a single button press. The way you turn the dial is with this tool. This tool is all you need to take apart this entire controller.
Yo, so he's trying to say no Johns whatsoever.
Speaking of taking the controller apart, you may notice there are no screw holes on this whole thing. Well, that's because the shells are magnetically attached. You'll be able to very easily and quickly customize the face of your controller. Now, there are a lot of advanced features on the inside of the controller that I'm not going to get into, but this here we call the button mask. If you remove it, you can customize the buttons very easily. Now, it isn't just the front shell that can be removed. You can also remove the back shell. And when you do, there are a lot of cool customization features that are available to you. And when you put the shell back on, it doesn't have to be the same shape. This is a regular Panda Controller GameCube shell. This is the Panda Controller Pro shell. Changing the shape of the grip allows for more wide grips and much more comfortable grips for a lot of players, and is based off of the Pro Controller. And changing the shape of the controller is as easy as snapping on the front and snapping on the back. Another cool feature about this controller is that it's future-proof. We actually have firmware with a memory chip on the controller, so we can update it whenever we want. We want to make a controller that isn't elite or pro just in name. We want our actual pros, like the ones in our roster, to use it. We want a controller that bolsters the amazing modern artist community that has grown around the GameCube controller. We want to make a controller for everyone,
including adding a tactile click. The Panda.
Okay. I do like that tactile clicking thingamajig. I don't know if that's gonna. They made this. They didn't just make it for Smash Brothers, but it's gonna be good for other games as well. Like, I can honestly see myself playing a plethora of classic games with the GameCube controller on my PC just by Steam alone.
Stick box will be compatible with all T3 motherboards as well as our own controller. We've made it so it's much easier to make circular motions by putting the center on a pivot. The smooth buttons, also known as bald buttons, were a recommendation to us from modders, allowing people to get the fastest movement between button presses as possible.
Hold on, let me see that, because I didn't recognize. That is actually true. What do you know? They're flat, they're not bald. And I do like the fact that they have that stick like that, because I can actually play fighting games with that properly. I mean, not Smash Bros, because D-pad doesn't move your character, only does taunts. But other games, if I was to play other fighters like a Street Fighter with that controller, I can, is what they're saying. That's actually pretty nice.
You can customize the height of your trigger with 16 different settings using that Allen wrench. Now, once your height has changed, you'll need to calibrate your controller so that you can still hit every single analog value. To do that, we've added a calibration button right here. This calibration button is also used for the sticks.
You guys went in. Oh my gosh, calibration. I didn't even... See, I'm just watching. I'm even thinking about it. You're just naming features. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't think that would be a thing. But yeah, it's a thing. We actually would need that. There's no Johns at all.
The way that we're dampening snapback is by emulating a capacitor, which is what people typically do for a snapback mod. When we press the button, we'll have multiple LEDs that light up, allowing you to select different amount of capacitance that is being sent through your stick.
All right, yeah, I don't know if that's, I don't know if I would consider that TMI, or maybe I haven't really dived into Smash Brothers deep enough for me to even like show any type of interest on like values like that. But that, to some people, that would be actually pretty broken for them to actually adjust each diagonal input. Correct me if I'm wrong, but to adjust each angle, I think that's pretty OD. But that is a controller for anybody, man. Even if you have some type of disability that's preventing you from playing a controller like how everybody else plays it, but if you do some types of tweaks or have someone set it up for you, that way the controller works best for you, I think that is actually a good idea. And I can see them making a lot of money off of that, because a future-proof controller that works for just about anybody, so nobody has Johns, that's actually legit.
Some players told us that they accidentally hit the D-pad while they're moving the stick occasionally. Because of that, we added a D-pad on-off switch so you don't accidentally taunt. If you like the weight of the mode...
That is good. That is good. That be happening when I'm playing online too. Accidental taunts. I hate that, but keep talking.
But you don't like the rumble feature, you can also turn it off with our rumble on-off button.
I know that there are some people that don't like the rumble too, because it actually messes the way how they execute some attacks, commands, or whatever have you. Having the ability to turn off is good, and having the ability to turn off the D-pad is good, because then I could not even count on my hand the amount of times when I'm playing a high intensity match and I hit the D-pad and accidentally taunting, making myself look like a scrub, or making myself look like I'm joking around with the opponent when I'm just playing so heavy that I accidentally hit taunt. Panda Global has a trailer where they announce, as you see over here, the first official licensed Super Smash Brothers Series circuit. And now Panda Global is coming out saying like, yo, we got these new controllers. They want to make sure they have the best circuit run as well as the best controller into the market. And yo, I mean, if you're backed by Nintendo to sponsor, if you know you got the license to like, yo, we can run this tournament, I would definitely expect you to make sure that the tournament runs smoothly and as best as possible to give people that might be watching the tournament the best experience possible, the viewers as well as the players. Hats off to Panda Global. But what do you guys think about this new controller? Are you going to get it? Are you going to wait? I know a lot of people like to wait post launch to see if there's like any bugs nicks or nicks that may go on. What do you think? Are you going to play it for Smash Brothers, or what other games you think you want to play it for? Me, I'm intrigued. I'm highly intrigued. Because like I said earlier, I was just trying to get this game, this Wavebird up and running, because I was playing Smash just today. And then I just see this online. So I'm like, oh man, I definitely got to talk about this. But let me know what you guys think. Like this video, comment down below. And if you think that this video, and if you think that you've gotten some value from this video, go ahead and share with your friends and family. Don't forget, when you hit subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell so that way you get notified anytime I do a video. This is HoMaLoN. Thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see y'all in the next one.